So hooray for intros. This was the fastest part of this run.
The intro.
Yay.
The last Metroid.
So yes,
Last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. You never see this in speedruns.
Why not?
I don't know. SDA only, I suppose.
Oh, well. Fix the volume while I'm at it.
Mine's fine.
So, the game calls Mother Brain the space pirate leader, though she's not really a space pirate, and pretty much everything else says Ridley is the space pirate leader.
Wow, I never noticed that. Yeah, they only have Mother Brain to control the Metroids, don't they?
Yeah?
I believe.
I mean, she's kind of stationary where she's at. I mean, sure, they could use her as a think tank, that's kind of her purpose, but still. Anyway. I guess I should mention, this is just a regular run. I was practicing my 100%.
This is getting uploaded, yes?
Yes.
I figured.
Hooray.
Whoopee!
So yeah, I'm trying to break sub 1 hour, which person just did there.
2 nights ago, I believe?
Something like that. He's a jerk.
Well,
but
when you start in Ceres, I'm going to run my real time in comparison to yours, because I have a high 59, so it's just under 1 hour in game time. And that's going to start very soon.
I should have started. Why didn't I start at the station and skip the text?
Yeah, you should have.
I didn't even. You know, I didn't think of a lot of things when I did this. It's like the Crocomire wraparound. I didn't even think of that till after I left his room.
That's alright. Like I said, I find that the Crocomire wraparound is really only useful if you're going to shine spark through the next room.
I still would have liked to try.
I hope I started the timer at the right time. I mean, I'll know when I'll know how much off I am, because by the time you enter the door to go into Ridley, it should be 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, I'm on point. Cool. About like half a second behind, but whatever.
It's close.
Close enough. Now, when we get to your Mother Brain,
there will be some. I did turbo there because
yeah, when we get.
I mean, it won't show up.
Real time breaks down and game time. Oh,
yeah.
My English.
Is it's as good as you're typing. Oh, so the Series Escape, actually my best time ever on it.
I like how casual it is too. It's just like, yeah, whatever. Iron pump a few times here and there, you know, no ledge grabs. Smokes whatever.
Well, it worked. I did the other stuff. I get slower.
I like how you got through the falling tower room without taking a single bit of damage with this like one gigantic leap. It's just like, what are the chances?
It's just, yeah, whatever. Just strolling.
Just a walk in the park for me.
And then the run breaks down after that. And still tied my personal best, which is sad. I didn't get nearly the amount of tricks I thought I... Oh yes, apparently... Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Hey, there we go. It's still recording, right?
It says it is, but watch it come up with error later.
You're gonna have to, like, split it or something. That's gonna suck.
Oh well.
But that's okay, because that's my internet. Like, my internet does a weird thing where it has to get warmed up, because every stream I start, it cuts out just once at the beginning. and then it'll run fine for the rest of the night. Or like whenever I host a Skype call, it's like, okay, I gotta get used to the internet being used.
It's like, oh, I guess he really does want to be used. So yeah, hi, person's internet. Hello.
Anyway,
I fell in the pit. I'm very
the
devastated.
last pit, or the second to last. At least you didn't fall in the pit of shame.
And I don't know how I got the elevator. I thought it was a tile away.
Yeah, I don't. I somehow managed to morph twice on elevators in my 59. I don't understand how it's even possible.
So that was actually the first time I caught that shot block in a while. Before I hit the ground.
I'm honestly not sure if it saves time. But I do it just to do it because it looks cool. Something I did find out though is if you wall jump off of the pillar from where the marsh ball is after grabbing it, the game will actually lag.
Oh.
It's really weird because it's like if you shoot and then the wall jump, like dust particles from the wall are still there.
With the scanner thing or whatever.
Yeah, and then the I-beam comes on and the game just like lags a little bit. It's really strange.
So that went alright, I guess.
It's not bad.
My wall climb was absolutely terrible. It was hideous in every way possible.
Let's see how bad it is. To start, you didn't jump through the door. You ran through it. Smacked a platform.
Walk off the ledge.
Fell down. You hit a flying fire. Oh boy. You sure do take your time.
I wasn't exactly trying to. It just happened to work like that.
Yeah, you can save 5 seconds on the climb.
At least.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing any ledge grabbing.
It kind of amazes me how actually fast it makes the whole climb, the ledge grabbing and the wall jump, because you're going through the door at 5:09. We're on a good run. I'm going through it around 5 minutes flat, so it saves about like 10 seconds. That's pretty crazy. And you get 520 bombs.
And this fight is awful.
Did you do the 5 shots, 7 missiles, or no?
I don't think I got 7 missiles, period.
Are you kidding me? You just shot him to death?
Well, it ended up being faster than waiting for missiles.
You know why you never got any missiles? I think it's because you keep taking damage. Oh, well, there's 4.
So I saved one because I figured if I blew his face off, it would just take the one to finish it. It's like, fine. It was not a good fight.
Sloppy. Yeah.
That was pretty much every boss fight I do. And I can't even exit his room properly. It's like, how does one door?
You run, angle up, shoot, and then jump through the open door. Oh, do you Alcatraz?
Yep.
Surprisingly, you get that on the first try.
Well, the Alcatraz I actually don't have that much trouble with.
Weird.
I love this room, sort of.
Seems like sarcasm.
Much sarcasm.
Oh crap, you know what I didn't do?
Oh no.
Oh well, we'll do without it. I forgot to set a pause button on W split.
Oh.
So when we get to Mother Brain, I can't pause it. I'm just gonna have to like stop it.
Yeah.
And then estimate.
I mean, technically that's still real time, so. I mean, that's not technically, it is real time. So this, I failed the to spin jump first of all. When I build the
It happens.
mock ball coming out, then I don't get the fast crumble thing going to the missile down beneath. So it was not. I didn't get any little speed boost gain from any of that.
Speed boost gain? Time gain?
Yes, that. Whatever you call it.
Oh, and you picked up the reserve tank first? What?
Why wouldn't I do that?
It's actually faster by like some odd frames or like a second to pick up the 2 missiles behind first. Because you can short hop mock ball under as opposed to just rolling through. But I suppose you can mock ball on the way back as well. Which is what you do.
And I don't even give myself a chance to do the mock ball through there. It's like, door! Yes! And I don't get the fast fall.
Yeah.
So, poop.
This iced tea is good.
I'm surprised it's not water.
Water is for late night when I don't want to wake anybody up.
And this is actually the first time I got that mock ball in forever.
That's a pretty easy mock ball. If you're trying to do the Kago one on the Zila, however, that's a little tougher. Mainly because you either get it or you don't. There's no in between.
And I do know the missile down here is faster to get later, but I get it now.
And whatever. Your time is not hitting that really, really low mark yet.
It saves like 2 frames. That's why I don't bother.
It saves more than 2 frames, but yeah, it saves time. I'd say a second. It's really goofy how like any items like that you can pick up whenever you want, but it's just like optimal by pick them up by a second. It's just funny how people just like, oh, 1 second, okay, easy second, let's just grab it.
Well, I do skip this one because I know that one's a couple frames faster with high jump.
That's a couple seconds faster with high jump. Because you get to high jump and then mock ball, as opposed to wall jump and then just roll.
And I farm supers off the pumpkins because I want them.
Nothing wrong with that.
Since my energy is actually kind of lower than it normally is.
Yeah, I'd be really scared if I had this energy going into Craig's area.
Yeah, I was worried the, what's his face, Scaled, whatever, the mini Craig.
Mini Craig, Scalade,
Yes.
Scalad.
I don't remember how it's spelled.
Scalad is like a Craig salad, right?
You sure? I guess. But yeah, I was worried he wouldn't drop me any supers.
Yeah, I think if your health is below 35, he drops all energy. It might be 39. Because I know it's not quite when the energy routine goes off, which is when your health is below 30.
Yeah.
I think Mini Craig's just weird, like, oh, your health's at 39, well, we're going to drop health for you.
Because why not?
Because, I'm just like that.
And I do not destroy all those boxes. I've never even tried that. And I failed.
Well, you wouldn't have the supers to do it either.
And
I mean,
still
you
fail.
would, but...
See, this is how I am amazed I still got tied my personal best with this.
See,
Because it's
that's
awful.
good news. It's awful, and you know you can improve it. That's what makes it so good, though. Bad as it looks, that's what
I
makes
just
it
have to clean stuff. I don't even have to do these really technical tricks. I just have to clean up what I do have, and I'll be faster.
Exactly.
I can't beat you with that.
Well,
I mean, not that that's my goal, but never.
By the time you get a 59, I'll have a 56.
Most likely, you might have a 54. And
Might be pushing 50, who knows?
I totally screwed this up.
It's okay. I did it in my 59 as well. It was I shot two supers. No, I shot a super at his face and a missile at his face. No, super at his claw and a missile at his face, and he didn't. Wow. He didn't die, so I had to shoot two supers in his mouth, three missiles, a charge shot and a missile, and it was bad. Yeah, bad.
This is just not a good fight. Don't even get him there.
Oh my. Yeah, that was. Alright, the very suit compared to mine is.
Much worse.
Here we go. My crate split was already bad, but now you're minute 35 behind me.
Well, the good news is I only lose what? 3.5 minutes for the rest of it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, the mother brain thing does kind of screw things up.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hit done when you start, quote unquote, freeze the game.
I messed up my button presses.
Also, interesting fact that might help for this right here. If you don't want the key hunters to hog the hole when you're coming out of it, when you come into this room, jump through the top of the door, and they won't be like right on top of the hole.
Oh, interesting.
It's very weird. I found out that there are quite a few enemies, namely two I can think of, one being the key hunters, another being a Nova and Norfair, that aren't so set in stone in what they do. They're kind of random depending on what you do.
That is very interesting.
Like, there's a Nova.
Excellent mock ball out here.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah. I think, there was no momentum on that jump.
I'm just gonna jump. Oh, that's enough. Alright, so I think it's this, it's either this first or second Nova that moves left. It's the second Nova here. It moves left or right depending on how you fall through the first few platforms. It's really strange.
What?
Yeah, I know, it doesn't make any sense because
How does...
you place enemies in Smile and you set them to go either left or right.
Yeah.
But that one moves depending on how you fall through the platform. It's strange. It boggles my mind.
There's some door-dependent ASM in there?
It's just probably some quirks with the game. The Nova could be like set some odd pixels off the floor, and for some reason when it falls and hits the ground, the game could just be like, okay, which way is Samus? That's the way we're moving. That's what I'm assuming.
That is very...
You got out of the high jump room properly?
I did? Jumping out?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I did one thing right so far, yay. I know, I probably should have saved the energy tank till there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can grab it either or. I actually think that's one of the few that it doesn't matter when you grab it. I just tend to grab it after the missile most of the time.
This is terrible over jumping. Like, I have time.
Yay, lava missiles.
Everybody loves them.
Not in that new hack. That was bad and released. I was like, are these missiles still here? I checked and I'm like, yeah, they're still there. I looked at my health, looked at what I had to do to get them, and I'm like, no, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't even... The heck. And lava baths. 'Cause why not?
So yeah, this room right here is as far as I got on the hack last night. And I just decided, okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. And let's see if you do this, right? Yeah, well that's one way to do it. Actually, that was the smarter way to do it.
I do that because the run I did right, the 2 runs before this one, I tried jumping up there and the waver hit me down. Then the pumpkin hit me down. So I decided I'm just going to do the pseudo screw tech.
My opinion, if you have one super, at least one super, you're good. Because since it's 100%, you can just blow 5 missiles on this door instead of another super. So just take a damage boost off of the...
I wanted the extra super.
That's apparent. You didn't even use it on the pink door. You just like, I want the extra super. Now, even though, you know, there's clearly a farming segment after this.
Yeah, I was hoping I would get some from the speed boost back.
Alright, so it's kind of hard to do this room wrong.
Well, you can fire Spazer wrong.
Yeah,
and hit the
if you fired properly.
And then, yay, I got a super. It's like, oh, okay, that's enough.
Yeah, here I aim for 4 super drops.
Well, I grabbed one off the pumpkin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not slower, but it works.
It's me. What do you expect? Like, I know this drops me.
I am disappointed.
I don't think I do one of them ever.
Or really easy.
I fail at opening a gate. How does one do things? Actually, I think I do one later. I fail it at first and I get it right.
You fail it and you're like, I'm getting this, and you went back and did it.
Well, there's 2 right in a row. In Maridia.
Oh, up on Maridia?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I do that quite often. Fail one, get the other.
I am so good.
I'm gonna run on spike. Wait, I'm not gonna run on spike blocks. Turn around to stop the momentum. I dig it.
Grab another super. Just go down to Crocomire. I keep opening that door and it scares me.
Yes, I agree. I do it too, and I'm like, let's not fall into that. That'd be very bad.
And then,
well, at least you know your way through the rooms good. Your room strategies. Your movement through the rooms.
Sort of.
You know your way through them properly.
Sort of.
You just don't have the strats down. That comes with practice time, and if you really care about them.
So,
Crocomire, the first major RNG dependent thing in the run.
And RNG did not like me.
By
As I
the way,
said earlier, it was not RNGers.
RNGers, yes.
It's like, oh hey, I'm RNG. Like my wavy arm.
I'm being booped. Who's booping me?
It's like, oh nope, gotta stop again. Like, oh.
So
yeah.
typically for Crocomire, what I do is I shoot him on the first one, and he moves back, and I shoot him again. And when he starts moving back for the second time, I count the amount of times his claw lands on the ground. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I fire like in the middle of the 3rd to 4th transition. And after that, if you continue using charge shots, his claw only moves twice. Shine Spark into.
See, that's actually.
Have fun there.
Yeah. Well, I actually kind of did that for practice. The horizontal shine spark.
Ah. Yeah, for Crocomire, I just count the amount of times his claw moves back, or hits the ground.
And yeah, this is where it's like, oh wait, I could do a wraparound glitch, right? I know there's one in there. It's like, give me a cheap super. That was not a cheap super. And I didn't even fire.
You're completely okay on supers at this point.
I want more. Like, after wreck ship, I don't care. I can waste them all.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't care about my super count, except for before wreck ship, because I still only have 5 up until that point.
Yeah.
And coming out of Maridia, I tend to care because I the 15 for Ridley and then the 10 charge shots is kind of important.
Oh, I just used charge shots on them, so I didn't care about that.
Oh, stupid fire plug thingy. You get this missile first.
Yep. I don't know the other way, so...
You would enjoy it. It gets grapple use in the speedrun. Alright. Let's see how far behind you are from my grapple beam. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 2 minutes and 33 seconds.
So I only lost a minute there. That means I'm at least 2.5 from here on out. Or something like that.
Oh, you didn't get the really fancy mock wall.
I did it on my practice run before, but not this time. Grab the power bomb because I obviously need it.
I don't know why I grab it. I just grab it to grab it. Yay! He horizontal shine sparks.
And a damage boost on the way back.
Did you get the good damage boost?
I should have done it off the second
Oh,
spike.
you did. Yeah, you got the good. I can't get that anymore in this room for some reason.
Really?
I have the hardest time doing it in this room.
I found this room pretty easy to do. I almost missed this ledge.
Oh, yes, don't.
I was close to missing that ledge. That gave me 2 supers, so I was pretty happy.
Pretty good quick farm. A lot quicker than mine went.
I've actually done pretty decent with drops. Of course, I've kind of kept
RNG
them.
drops are good, but the boss luck so far doesn't seem like it's there with
You mean me just playing the boss's horn? Oh, this room. Yeah. This kind of starts out things going bad for a little bit.
You should learn the backup here. Oh, that works too, I suppose.
Yeah, things
Grapple's not really the backup.
Go downhill for a little bit. Wreck Ship was a disaster.
Wretched ship, it's okay.
It was awful. Like, I did everything but die.
You did everything in hopes that you would die, but you didn't die.
I was close to giving up, starting a new run. Because I thought for sure I was in the 112 range. I didn't think I was anywhere close. And now this, I was a little confused about what I should do with the Shine Spark, so I didn't do anything. It's like, wait, I can kill this pumpkin, and then Shine Spark through the energy.
Well,
That was an impressive.
I mean, I guess the thought was there.
It was like, there's a Shine Spark. What do I do?
I have the shine spark. Oh man.
Oh.
Kill this and shine spark and hope they go through both rooms.
Yes.
Power bomb.
Yes. This is my method because instead of just wall jumping, shooting straight up and going through it in one shot, I do this. It's safer.
Alright. Yes, I agree. Oh, no damage boosts.
I do it here.
Oh.
I do that one.
No 2 damage boosts.
No, that's too much. The one's alright.
Too much?
I can't get off the ledge. That is the first time I got that damage boost in forever.
What's funny is the damage boost in 100% is actually slower.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
How is it slower?
You can mid-air morph as you come into the room, and as morph ball, you'll bounce off of one of the
Oh.
to bounce across the last 2 platforms. You can lay a power bomb, and then you pick up the missile behind.
Yeah. I think I see that now. Plenty of supers. I have my 4 supers, which is what I want. So I want 3 for the wreck, 1 for the ocean fly, and 3 for the wreck ship, so I can do the eye door.
Lame method of killing those side hoppers. Lame method of killing those side hoppers.
Lame.
Lame.
It's not lame. That's
Oh,
lame.
bravo.
That's what I get for killing side hoppers like that, I guess. So, yeah, pretty much everything up here is a disaster.
Let's see how bad it is.
It gets pretty bad.
This is the hard part of the run, I don't blame you.
Well, this is like the last part where your death is something you have to be worried about.
Yeah. Wrecked ship will just, it will, no matter what category you're in, it's difficult. Oh, you got the ocean fly, very nice.
Yes, I missed my missile, but I was glad I got this. I'm like, oh, I got energy.
Curious to see how this Phantoon turns out.
And I am unsure if this is actually faster like a power bomb to destroy this block.
Yes, it is. Well, not there, but a little further up it is faster.
Oh. I kind of figured it would be because it'll explode and reach there, but...
There's a few places, once you have power bombs, that becomes faster. Or doing that in place of a normal bomb becomes faster.
I tried doing that quite a bit. Especially with the lower Norfair. Then I got my 2 supers. I take it you have to do a short charge to be able to get the angle right to go back here.
Yeah, under the first big green scaffolding thing.
Yeah.
If you go from there, it's a 3 tap, I think. I'm not sure what to do with the 2 tap.
So
I want to see how good this Phantoon could have been.
I did try the X Factor though, so at least there's that. I tried.
Fast on first cycle. And it looks like you got slow on the first cycle. So that's like already games like, nope, you're not gonna.
Right.
Yeah, this would be a run where Phantoon just trolls.
And so I kind of, sort of, almost have this, but not quite.
Close.
I was like,
He's gonna get hit by the top right one and disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, see if I try that again. I got 3 movie
Beautiful
things.
Spacer Wave SBA. Floating hashtags.
So he appeared a little bit faster than I thought he would. Because he's a jerk. So it's like, no X Factor, just go away. I still have power bombs on though. I'm still thinking about it. I'm like, this would be the last round where it does any good.
Yeah. So on this round, I think it would kill him.
It's like, nope, not gonna.
Oh.
It's
Actually,
like,
if you'd continued your jump, you probably would have had the full X Factor. Bailed out in the last second.
it's like, I'm getting close to energy. Go away. And he just
He's
sort of
dead.
dies, yes. It's like, hi, nice of you to die down there. I wonder if that reduces lag or whatever, because there's less of him on screen.
Find out right now. Nope. Doesn't look like it.
Well, boogers. I thought I had.
Mention if it did, I would have. Okay, so 100 energy, 80 energy, wreck ship.
Okay.
I would be scared right now.
I was. Because one of those things would kill me. I do have some
Yes.
reserve, but I would rather not take the hit.
Also, for reference, this missile, or this super missile is slower to get. You get the one on the right first.
Why would you? That doesn't make sense.
Because instead of shooting all the shot blocks through the morph passage, you lay a power bomb. And that opens the right side. Just another one of those. Another one of these 2 items where it's like, okay, whichever one at first, really.
So yeah, no more worries about supers.
Ever.
Yeah, I don't care about them anymore. Well, until sports spawn skip. Then I'm worried I don't have enough.
42 energy. I would be like
I was.
holding my butt cheeks together. I'd be so scared.
This is.
Because at 42, you can hardly make it through the spike hole.
You know, I have not actually done bad in this room for a while.
Of course, you took your time too, so
Yes.
that makes.
I've not.
See,
I was
every time I
almost
get to
dead.
that room, I just yeah. Every time I get to the room, I just think, gotta go fast, man. Gotta go fast, no matter what the cost.
This room.
Please tell me you don't fall. You fall, don't you? You
It's,
fall right before. Yep.
it's worse than that. It's like, okay,
Again.
I'm safe. I know better. I will get it right this time. Sure.
Fall and reserves kick in. Alright, no, okay, we're good. Unless on the way back you just run right into the water.
Even worse, I jump in this. It's like, this is so stupid. I almost quit right
I
here.
actually think you need to grapple there. I'm not too sure on I've never actually done that.
Probably do. I just think I'd try for some stupid reason. So yeah, I almost quit right there. There's another spot coming up where I really almost quit. Like, this was not worth it.
I'm going to assume it's probably the reserve tank area.
Actually, it's before that. The big outside room.
Sky missile?
Yeah. I had such trouble with that.
Whoa, I just cut my deck of cards and I got 444. Cool. It's your serious time, 4404.
Yay!
Alright.
So I didn't even bother jumping through this because I shot that block. I was like, whatever. It's like, I almost died last room. This run's over.
Bad strats.
Yeah, not bad. Go away. And
Nice horizontal shine spark.
yeah,
You know, it's still worth it to
try again.
Yeah, to try again, but if you mess it up twice, don't continue. Because I think on a third attempt, the key hunter becomes, I don't want to say out of place, but he becomes more difficult to hit, I think.
Already
That's my experience with it or something like that.
hard enough as it is. Like, robot, go robo somewhere else.
Cue Robo's theme from Chrono Trigger.
I'll see if I can find that and put it in the video. So yeah, Sky Missile. Not fun. There was nothing fun about this missile.
You're not there already, are you? I mean, you just came in.
No, I just came in the room, yeah.
Okay, alright. I just wanted to make sure, like, for some reason your emulator didn't speed up.
It's got the ledge.
You're supposed to jump after you come out from under that platform, not right before
Well,
you get to it.
I practiced this for a little bit because it gave me trouble earlier, and I was able to jump from that platform, and it took me right to it. I didn't have to stop my momentum going forward. And then
You shouldn't have to.
That's not the last time that happens either.
I'm pretty positive that was the right location. Nope.
I was so mad. It was disaster. Like, this does not take that much work to get.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was fun. I need to work on that one.
Oh boy, this missile.
This one I haven't had trouble with.
I just have fond memories of this missile.
Ruining your run.
The run ends completely because I run out of supers. And I'm stuck in there, and my only option is go back down in a round wreck ship.
And there's no. And I don't get the bowling spark. It's like,
To be fair, it's a rather difficult spark. I mean, using the water makes it easier, but
so I'm like, eh.
It's actually faster to run through and jump, not damage boost.
Damage boosting is cool.
It's cool, but also if you damage boost, you take 3 hits from the spikes, whereas if you just run through, you take 2. I mean, your ship refill's coming up soon anyway, so it's not a big matter. Unless you plan to skip the refill and go straight
Normally,
to
I plan to skip it, but I don't have the energy when I get there.
Yeah.
So I was like, because I have to shine spark up to the platform.
In my 59, I got through the entire gauntlet with 47 energy left. Because I did both shine sparks without,
I mean, like, right now I'm headed toward that, but I think I'll lose some more energy on the way. So it's like,
You run into Skullterra, don't you?
That or one of the key hunters before.
You know, I think it seems like with most hacks I've played, and like in general, the moment you get Gravity Suit, it's like the key to being overpowered.
Yeah.
Once you have it, you don't pick up that
like
damage. You're just kind of free to do what you want. Lava? Whatever. Water? Whatever. Damage? It's 75%. Taken off. Lay the power bomb there.
Yep.
But the bomb blows it up before the power bomb gets there.
Yeah, I actually kind of tested it out there. It's like, is this...
Wow.
Am I only 5 minutes back now?
4 minutes, 10 seconds.
Well, not as bad as I thought.
Lost a minute and a half there.
Every single split, I'm losing a minute. At least. Now, this was less than nice, because I get caught by the block.
Oh.
Because I totally
Did you at least
bork
get the
this.
knockball?
No, that's why I get caught.
Oh.
Because I bork.
Oh. You would have had it too. You just kind of jumped and landed at the top of the slope. That's like ridiculously stupid precise. Not like expert precise, stupid precise. Like, of all the things that could have happened, you jumped and landed on the top of the slope.
So yeah, 72 and 73 takes about a little over 2 to get to through the gauntlet, I think.
I think it's.
But I have to shine spark up to the platform, so I decide I might as well. Just to make sure I have the energy.
Typically at this point I would have Spazer de-equipped, so I think that in your situation I would have had enough, because on the Shine Spark up I paused to re-equip Spazer. So I'd also kick in my reserves. Yeah, that's what I would typically have done there. Also, so you know, you can spark from the top right part, the highest part of Samus's ship, and make that Shine Spark.
Well.
Just for future reference.
So, this wraparound, I get first time again.
Hey.
I don't
Easy.
know. It is? I don't know why.
I don't know either.
It's like... Right, I know it's the slope. It's like, oh, I almost thought I missed it. It's like, oh, wait, this is going to take a while. Like, nope.
Hey, he horizontal Shine Spark.
Yeah.
Better than me. I ran off the ledge up there without doing a Shine Spark. I was like, oh, son of a... So then I had to do a pretty tight Shine Spark down on the platform below. That I failed getting 4 times, got it on the 5th. I'm like, okay, yay, all the time saved, wasted.
I almost laid that one too far back. Almost.
Yeah, pretty close.
And these I didn't lay far enough back. It's like, get off the ledge. So I got one. I'm like, oh, that's good.
You got one of them.
Yep, that was my goal. I got one.
Yeah. After I got the one where I got all the top ones, I stopped trying that because eventually I'd fall onto one side and be like, oh, run over, great.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about.
Save that one highlight to mark that. Also, nice fast rolls through the rest of them.
Yeah, I did.
You know what pirates need to be able to do? Recognize that you're above them and shoot up.
In other words, think.
Yeah.
They're not very good at that. It's like, wait.
You're also not very good at the elevator.
No. So, this part was, I think, alright. I don't think I'd do anything terrible.
Fuck.
Although I get the energy tank behind charge beam early. Like I did that right before the sports spawn skip instead of after.
Yeah, that's definitely out of order.
It's like, I fell down here, I might as well.
That energy tank is faster to get after the super, but I can understand that sometimes you don't jump high enough.
I tried avoiding it.
At least the thought was there.
Like, yeah.
Fast. Oh, stupid bounce on the morphle. I hate it when that happens. It's like, good job, you can morph into this. No, you can't.
And then, after I jumped to the spikes, like, oh, I can damage boost. I forgot.
Yeah.
It's like, I never did that through this room. That's interesting. My wall jumping skills are amazing.
They're fantastic. They're beautiful. Brought a tear to my eye.
Really?
Yes, the climb. Climb is what started it all.
Isn't that a Mighty Cyber song? Well, yeah. Nothing.
Cyber song?
No, it's a Miley Cyrus song. Isn't the climb a Miley Cyrus song?
I have no clue.
I don't know either. Which I'm thankful for, but it seems like it is. I don't know.
Thankfully, you didn't fall in the Cora pit.
If I fell in there, I would have quit. How bad their exit went.
So I've been debating about a strat in the next room where you damage boost off the first spikes. I'm not sure if that'd actually be faster or not.
You mean just to get to this part of the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume it might be a little faster, but it might be better to jump into the side hopper. I don't know. Alright, energy tank time.
Yep. Okay, I'm following. I might as well go down here.
Powerbomb was laid properly. The first one was not, however.
I am aware of that. Just skip the energy tank.
Ah, crap, I jumped over it.
I know. It's the thought that counts. I sort of collected. I collected you in my heart. That's good enough.
Oh, I didn't realize you opened the door on your way in.
Yep. I don't think it does anything, but...
Well, based on how far back you charged the spark, it probably helps. Oh boy,
and
here we go.
now
Moment
my
of truth, baby.
favorite spot. It's like, I can do this. Nope. Nope. Nope.
You're doing it in the wrong spot too, that's the funny part.
I'll be quiet. It works for many spots. It's like, Arr. It's like, oh, there we go.
Go. It only took a lot of, like, what, 10 supers or something?
9 or 8. I prefer to think 8 because it sounds better. And I miss my shine spark.
It's not important. I don't think any shine spark in this area saves time. Or in these two rooms. Because with here you can just do exactly what you did and just jump over the room, as opposed to if you shine spark and slam against the wall, you have to wait for like the stun from hitting the wall. Do you get the morph under the gate as it's opening?
No. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Oh, whatever. More items.
Noob strat. So now Brinstar is done, except for the green Brinstar missile. And I started shooting them for some reason. It's like, wait, I don't want to do this.
We're gonna kill the wave. What am I doing?
So I've got the missile to collect in here, and then Brinstar's finished for now.
Amazes me how fast 100% makes an hour and a half pass by. Maybe because I've done it so much, it's just like,
Yeah,
oh, hey, look.
I've seen
We're
this.
48 minutes in.
So I believe the peanut butter and jelly is just the last item in Brinstar, except for X-Ray, I guess. Those two are the last ones.
Yeah.
I picked up a super, I don't know why I did.
Why not?
I didn't need it. So just head over to Maridia. Slowly.
Maridia.
This is not Z Factor. This is far from Z Factor. So I know you can do. I know you can do like a 2 or 3 tap speed boost thing up in this first room. I not practice that, so I just go in the next room, charge up my Shine Spark.
Actually, I think you don't even have to tap. I know you have to do the tap if you do it from the very bottom of the room. However, if you do up to the door yourself, the little ledge up there, I think you can just take 2 steps and then hold run.
I forgot about that. Except then you have to spin jump and do it at the right spot.
Yeah, which isn't too hard because you have that platform. There's the far left platform is what you can use to judge if you're in position or not. So it's really not that bad.
I'm gonna have to start looking into that.
Yeah, this one right here.
And I missed this jump.
I don't get it anymore either for some stupid reason.
And I don't get my Shine Spark.
Yeah! Shine Spark is kind of important, so I usually make sure that I get it.
It's like, I have grapple.
Yeah, I can use grapple. I wonder if you do what I do here.
I just jump over.
Nah, that's not what I do. And whatever. It gets the job done. I'm only like probably half a second faster, so whatever. Because normally what I do is I'll stand on the far left of that little platform with the energy tank. And I'll just run straight off and angle down and just continuously shoot. And I'll open up the missile and work with it.
Yeah, I didn't get a Shine Spark there. Kinda wanted it. But this went faster for me than it normally does through this tunnel.
Whoa, that was kind of spiffy. Also, Powerbomb lags game, so real-time drops.
I'm not too worried about real time.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't know why I set myself up. I was already set up. Just to make...
Just adjust.
Extra caution. For no reason. No reason whatsoever. I just want to make sure. So,
you know what I should do? I should, like, whenever we do, like, 100% races or something on Metcons or whatever, just casual ones that aren't, SRL based, I should make a HUD that displays the end-game time in hours, minutes, seconds, and just adjust the HUD a little bit so that everything fits nicely. That way we have a good idea.
Doesn't somebody do that? Did that? Done that?
Quote did it, but I want to do it better. Like, the way he's got it is it's crammed under grapple and X-ray, and it only displays 2 of the 3.
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe like do what I did with my HUD and take like missile, supers, powers, stack them on each other, and then grapple and X-ray.
And if you need the room, you could probably get rid of the minimap. It's not well.
I wouldn't get rid of the minimap because there are a few, like very few instances where I use that as a reference.
That room was terrible.
That room is hard to do when you're coming out of it, bro. Man, like,
bro, man,
bro, man. I don't know.
And I don't even know why. It's like crab hit me.
Is this where your famous Phantoon X Factor happens, or?
No, I did not record that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't record that one, so.
No. But do you try it on them? Here.
I don't remember now. Did I? I might have. I have the power bomb selected. I think I decide not to. Maybe I try, but I think I decide not to. Because I don't know the timing. I was like, no. That's not right.
If you jumped a little later, you would have had it. Probably paused sooner, you would have had it as well.
Just waste supers, because I don't need them. It's like, whoa, I need at least a couple. You can die now. Thank you. I need at least a couple for Dragon.
Yes.
The door and the eye door.
All else fails, you can farm.
I try to minimize farm.
Do you go for the halfie?
I charged it way too soon.
Oh my goodness.
I was going to. I charged it way too soon.
Way too antsy?
I was like, I can do no. I knew as soon as I did that, I was like, oh, nope. I probably have the slowest thing through here, but...
Actually, using grapple on that first segment isn't too bad of an idea. But after that, yeah, I kind of agree that it's kind of slow.
It's like a safety thing.
Yeah. Hey, you're able to do what I've failed in my past 2 runs.
Not fall?
That's get this missile before Dragon. Past 2 runs I've had to be like, I fall and I'm like, well, guess I'm doing Dragon first. Alright, here we go.
So this kinda sorta worked out. The RNG was not quite there. It like took 2 extra swoops. But otherwise it went alright. And if I had more supers I would have put more into them.
Let me see that shine spark.
There's no shine spark. You know I don't do that shine spark.
Reason bad.
So yeah, took 2 extra swoops and then this one he actually gunked. So I was like, I got this now.
Nice.
So always do a full jump there. Otherwise you are too low. When he grabs you.
You know what?
What?
You're not going to lose a lot of time here, despite picking up the missile before I did.
It's because I grappled the old Dragon, not Shine Spark.
4 minutes and 28 seconds behind.
So what, I lost 10? 18?
18.3 according to the W split.
What's the next one, the statue? Oh no, Ridley's
Screw attack. Screw attack.
Screw attack, okay.
My splits, screw attack with Lazy Tank, extra A, and then statues and that was good.
I'm not too sure about the rest of Maridia. For me.
We'll find out.
It's... Okay, well, getting the spring ball was kind of a hassle. Because I couldn't jump up through that crumble grapple block.
Oh.
I hit every single pixel next to it. And like a doofus, I don't grab this energy tank right now. But thankfully I have to come back here.
Yeah, actually I don't think it makes a difference whether you grab it now or when you come back. It's one of the few items that has multiple times you can grab it that doesn't make a difference, I believe. I think depending on how you do the missile and super in here, it also doesn't matter.
Yeah, I do those now. So I figure I'm going down the first bit. I might as well spend some extra time in here.
Yeah. If you do the really fast strat, which is a mock ball into a temporary blue suit, it's faster to do it after spring ball. But if you don't do that method, then it's fast. It doesn't matter. Do it now or when you come back. There's 3 items, I think? Yeah.
Fast falls.
Yay.
I'm very hit or miss on those. It's like,
Yards?
Yards. Yards. We're
So
gonna
now
leave
needs to
our
resprite them with an eye
snail
patch.
slimes. Oh, that's disgusting.
I won't ask.
Yeah, so, it's bad. Okay. PG, okay. So, yes, stupid spring ball grapple block. Like, I get the grapple right out the door. It's like, yay. I got that right, so I can't.
Easy part. Yay! What? Get in. Please? Come on. No? Oh, there we go.
Like, this is so stupid. Get in there. Like, you are not that fast, Amos.
And then the coffee break.
Yes. Wonderful little shack tool. So, do you know what a snail tells his daughter's boyfriend?
Oh god, what?
Stay out of me yard. Just, I don't even know why.
You're a genius with these. Yes, you are.
And I totally
As bad as they are, you're a genius with them.
It's terrible. And I miss this up. I don't lay the bomb, I just shoot the thing. It's like, what? There was no point to that. There was literally no point to me doing that.
Yeah, you probably saved a frame.
Without the bomb, I'm not worried about the frame.
Alright.
So, back up to the tube. I failed before okay, so yeah, Maridia didn't go good, because I failed before Plasma 2. In the most dumbest way. Most dumbest. That's how bad it was. It was the most dumbest. Yay. So I don't get the wall jump.
Yeah.
And now...
You fall down, you fall down. Oh man.
Like, why? I did not want to catch the ledge. And then I take my time on these guys. I don't know why.
No big deal. I'm yawning.
You're like, this is so slow, I would have finished by now.
No, I just had my sleep interrupted this morning.
Ow, for the
That's
trees.
all. Yeah, tree hunting. And then, get home and wear yourself out for 3 freaking hours trying to stand a tree up straight in the stand.
You could say it soiled your day. Why? Just why?
Well, it actually got me angry enough to yell the F word. So...
You haven't done that since the speed boost escape.
No, that was agitation. This was anger.
It's only a small difference.
Not to me.
So here's another reason why I don't care about supers, because coming back through Pumpkin Alley, it's full of supers.
Yeah.
So like, I just need just enough to open that one door, and then pumpkins. It's like, wait, I can damage boost.
So, if you take into consideration the one door, how come you farm for up to 15 supers as opposed to just going through it all?
Well, no, I grabbed the supers after that. I just want enough for the door up the tube.
Oh.
Then I grabbed them after that, and that's in prep for terrain, because I don't use them at all elsewhere. If I had 30, I would use them on Ridley, but since I didn't have 30, I don't use them.
Well, 30 and 100%, it's...
I don't know if it's faster to do the plasma or the...
It's actually, I think the current method uses 15 supers and 10 charge shots.
That seems silly.
Well, you do half the damage.
Yeah.
The supers and then the other half with the plasma, which makes sense because at the beginning of the fight, you can get off 6 to 7 of the supers, which is a quarter of his health, pretty much right there, right when the fight starts. So.
Now, this was a bit strange. I lay a power bomb. That boulder apparently does not acknowledge my existence. It's like, nope, didn't see you.
The force of the power bomb kept it in place.
And I totally fail. But now Maridia's done.
Thankfully.
It went a little bit better than the wreck ship.
At least you can't die everywhere in Maridia. Oh, I just dropped half deck cards. 26 pickup.
What?
26 pickup. You never had anyone ask you if you want to play 52 pickup and they throw a deck of cards on the floor and tell you to pick it up?
No. I also don't really play cards that much.
Okay. That might probably be why. Yeah, I remember sitting there one day and Dad's like, hey, you want to play 52 pickup? I'm like, yeah, sure, let's play 52 pickup. He bent the cards and just let them fly everywhere and said, go pick them up. Oh, you are sneaky. You are a sneaky one.
So, yes, peanut butter and jelly time.
This is actually faster after Lower Norfair.
You know, that's what I did the run before this, but I thought I was supposed to get it before, so I grabbed it now this time. And this is peanut butter and jelly. It looks like peanut butter.
No, it doesn't. That is not.
It does. It does. It really does.
That's some nasty peanut butter if it looks this color. That is all I've got to say. I mean, maybe the edges of the metal graphics, maybe, but definitely not the fillers. No, there's no way.
It's peanut butter. Oh, I think I got the mock ball out here. Yay.
Woo!
So skills.
Mad skills, yo. 420 no scope.
420?
I'm just making fun of people.
Sure. Yeah. I don't get the speed boost jump.
You don't get the bounce. Oh. Wow, lame.
Yeah, that's
I heart this bounce ball. You crushed my. How does one do this simple jump?
It's a very complicated method.
First, I have to make sure I'm in the general range with the proper pixels. And then, I have to time my morphing in midair after a jump. So I don't hit my head.
The sub-pixels also play a part. You have to set them up too.
Very, very specific. I don't even want to talk about bomb trees. We'll skip now.
This stupid wallflower missile is stupid.
Wallflower missile?
Yes, it's a wallflower missile. It's just stuck in the wall.
Okay.
I make names up for stuff too.
You're so good. And you fall all the way to the bottom. You're even better.
Yeah. I've seen worse. And I don't get a fast fall anywhere.
Only 2 damage, hit knockbacks from enemies.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't add time. I do get this.
Oh, this is always really cool.
Then I stop it right there.
Well, you still got the majority of it, so no big deal. At least you didn't do what I did and run into the room and run straight into the energy refill. And then right after, you fall into the spikes and you can't run, so I kind of like derped around with the grapple to go faster. And then on the very last grapple, I don't know what happened, I just kind of messed up. It's on the grapple, yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I barely catch that door.
Actually, that's the proper strat. You just damage boost off the bottom viola. So, you did half of it right.
Interesting. Okay, so I tried doing the horizontal shine spark through this room.
Yeah.
It goes vertical.
Well, you don't shine spark through the room in the first place.
Why not? You don't shine spark to the flames?
No, you do the speed. You get a speed boost going, and then you just do the spin jump through.
Oh.
Saves time, energy.
Well, I didn't waste much energy.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. I hit my head.
If you had done the horizontal shine spark. Ah, the lovely lower Norfair statue, which I am editing.
And it's million spawn PLMs.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna spawn a PLM that spawns a PLM that spawns a PLM. Oh, by the way, I'm an enemy. And you wanted to use this value? Well, guess what? It doesn't line up with where it is in RAM, so have fun.
It's somewhere. I just make it up.
It might as well.
No safety strat.
Gold chorizo time.
I kind of fail lining up the safe zone at first.
Really?
I do.
Well, at least you laid the power bomb properly. I'll give you that much.
And I actually go faster through this now because my wonderful new keyboard allows me to aim up and shoot from a crouch position.
Non-ghosting, right?
Yep. So that helps.
I don't know why ghosting exists. I remember reading an article on it at one point. I mean, I know why, but I don't remember specifics on it. Alright, let's see how far behind you are exactly at Screw Attack. 5 minutes and 48 seconds.
Ouch. I just lost what? Another minute and a half.
Minute 20.
Good grief. See, I'm not that far behind.
Well, so far my prediction's holding true. We're about 7 to 8 behind, I'd assume, at the end of the run.
I'll be more than that, Mother Brain.
Well, I'm gonna time it as if that hadn't happened, just to get an idea of where you'd be if you had not done that stupid.
If I hadn't fired that last shot.
Yep.
I was just sort of like, oh no, I just ruined it. I was just about to complete a run I didn't care for, and I ruined it. Screw attack through those blocks. Just because.
Yeah, do it now too. It's actually better to screw attack these blocks because you can get back to the door before that shot block comes back.
Yeah. Which I did not do.
Yes. You slow.
Is that actually faster to keep space jumping like that?
I'm not sure. I just keep space jumping, and it's whatever to me. I think higher level players do it.
So you mean I'm Zost?
Zost and those like Kot and Ivan and whoever else is up there in the ranks.
I don't know what I was doing here. I should have laid the power bomb as soon as I entered the room.
I don't even lay the power bomb there because I go for real time and it lags. But I usually just switch to supers, and then when I come out of that tunnel, switch back to powers.
Interesting.
I should actually try for a game time run sometime just to see what I can get.
I got only one cargo ball.
Yeah, one's better than none.
And I only do the one pass on the first pirate. I should have had the second one, but I kind of worked it.
See, I don't get the one shot on that pirate anymore, or on the pirates anymore like that. Instead, I just, when they jump up, I angle up, shoot them, and then run under and turn around and shoot them 3 times. I'm weird like that, so whatever. Oh, you gotta practice those shine sparks, seriously. It's like the 3rd or 4th one you've done it properly.
I am so good.
And the one horizontal you got right, you shine sparked into a spike wall, and it didn't matter to begin with.
Hey, I got the ocean fly.
Oh, sorry, you got the ocean fly.
Like, I can do that one into the spike wall all at once. For some reason, I never have issue with that one.
2.
And I actually do count to 20.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
That way I can just jump into his face.
Yeah.
Or his claw.
Ridley's been really mean to me for the past few ones. Like, he'll get to his 0 HP, and then he'll just fly around for like 5 or 10 seconds. Even after I drop a power bomb, he's just like, I don't know if I want to pick you up yet. I mean, the ball's probably still really hot from all those bombs you dropped. I don't want to burn my talons. Even though you know I'm in Norfair.
Well, you know, picking up chicks is smart.
Ridley picks up hot chicks, apparently. Nice jump.
Yeah.
And you're actually going to gain time, I think, here on my splits.
Are you serious?
You are now plus 5, 32, so you gained 15 seconds.
This is my statue split.
No, that's actually probably due to
and I failed my shine spark.
Yeah, seriously.
And I
it's
missed
probably
it.
Due to you jumping into Ridley and him flying around me like, hey, I'm just gonna like
Hi!
I wanna be good for MST, but not you.
I'm good at flying. In cramped rooms. With walls I can go through because I don't pay attention.
I think it would be really awesome to see Ridley's AI able to be working in a 2x2 room.
It would. I really hope people work with him a bit more. Like, I had an idea that I think Quote's going to use, where Ridley's hunting you throughout the whole hack.
Yeah, I remember Quote talking about that.
Like, there's a lot that could be done, and I really don't know why somebody hasn't thought of or done a 2x2 room with him yet.
It's probably due to his AI movement patterns. I mean,
silence. Hey.
hello?
Yay, you're back.
Yes, that was pretty stupid.
I see you pinged.
Yes. Call's still recording, yes?
It says so? I'm thinking it's started just adding it right after where it dropped, so I'm going to have to edit that later.
Right.
But oh well.
Anyway, what's the last thing you heard from me?
Something about Ridley's AI. Or why more people don't work with it or something like that.
Oh yeah, so I was thinking about like how you said with fear that you're working all the bosses or doing something different to them.
Yeah.
Because you get so used to the AIs that you can kind of just abuse them. I kind of thought about doing it myself, but it's work that I'm not sure if I feel like investing time in, but I have some interesting ideas. So, I might do the Ridley thing. It depends.
Well, like, some ideas. Like, if you know you're just not going to bother, but it's still interesting, sort of. You can still just, like, send that out. Put that out somewhere. Somebody
Right.
might run with it.
Well, I'm going to hog that idea to myself. Even though someone on the long line might crash or Saturday's probably like, oh, hey, that's a great idea. I'm going to do it anyway. But I'm going to hog that to myself before I decide to make it public in the ideas thread.
So, hooray, finally clean up Bubble Mountain. Lots of bubbles is the best part in the game.
Best segment of the run for MST.
Well, it's also almost over.
Also makes it great.
And I kind of just fell in the wall. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Darn.
It's my
That
missile.
missile.
Like, yay! Oh. It doesn't actually come to me.
Tick-tacking away on X-ray scope.
Why am I behind you now?
You've been behind me for 2.5 minutes.
You mean you got X-ray 2.5 minutes ago?
Yep.
How did you clean up Norfair that fast? After Ridley?
I just did.
I think your split's wrong.
Nope, they're not. You can go watch the video I posted in Talk of the Day if you think they're wrong. They are not wrong. Likely due to room strats.
Well, okay, I'll give you that.
And the movement. Alright, so Norfair's clean. Yay.
Yep. And I didn't think I had this, but I did.
Almost. You're actually supposed to go from one edge of the room to the other. As
Yeah,
opposed to
that's what
just
I
going-
meant. I didn't think I had it, so I didn't bother jumping a second time.
Oh.
The space. It's like, oh, what? I had that.
Actually, I think also some of your time gained on Ridley was due to the fact that you picked up the Crane missile before I did.
So how did they gain time on Ridley? This would have took time from me.
That's true. Huh.
Like, it should gain me time now in this split.
Yeah. So,
So how did you get extra?
I'm just fast, I guess?
That is interesting. How exactly did you do this?
I guess watch my run, take some notes.
Like, yeah, just take notes from me.
Yeah, you're gonna make up a fair bit of time here.
It's okay, I'll lose it in terrain. I get a Metroid latch on me. And I did a pro Warfare. That's the second time in a row I've done that. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working.
So you gained 52 seconds, and you're now plus 439.
Good lord. 52.
Yep.
Well, because of BB and J.
Yeah.
Then I'd just be swapping that time out with the Ridley split. Very interesting. So now Brinstar is done. Go to criteria.
Actually, no, it's not done because you're still blue Brinstar.
I guess it is Brinstar.
Yeah. It's like the gray area that's actually blue between criteria and Brinstar.
Technically, it is Brinstar in the original game.
Mm-hmm.
Just a technicality.
Something I noticed you didn't do is when you come through this room for the second time after cleaning up Brinstar,
Yeah.
is lay the power bomb as you're coming down through the room so that this door opens.
Oh, I guess I could do that. And hooray for the last few items. And walls.
I actually don't know. I've been thinking about it. I don't know if it's faster to go over that
Or under.
structure or under it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, I really don't know.
I mean, obviously it's not majorly important, but faster to get this energy tank after the 2 missiles.
Quiet, I'm still catching up to you.
Screw optimizations.
I just want faster time, not optimized runs.
By optimizing your run, you get a faster time.
There's no correlation between them.
Yes, there is.
I don't believe you.
That's why you will never have sub 1 hour.
I will too. I'll have the most sloppiest sub 1 hour you've ever seen.
You'll have
I will have
0 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. Point 99 frames.
I'll be happy with that. So now Brinstar is cleaned up.
Yep.
And I missed.
Oh, that would have been a really cool mock ball.
Yeah, except for the miss.
Yeah.
The thought was there.
It was. What I've started doing recently is just charging a Shine Spark in the elevator room there, going up the elevator, and using it to spark through Mother Brain's old room.
That would actually work.
Though I think that if you can get really good screw attack through this entire room, screw attack space jump, it's probably a little faster. I entered statues in 2.5 minutes ago.
So, this room.
Why?
I didn't think I had my thing set up right, so I charged my Shine Spark early, but I actually froze them all right. Oops.
Well, it worked out, so 99%.
One more missile. One more. I should. I'm an idiot. I could do something else there.
Space jump?
No. Even better. Spring ball. If you mock ball through that, spring ball over the spikes. Onto them or something. Keep your speed without standing up.
Not a bad idea. It's the mock ball.
I tried.
Yep.
It's kind of half-hearted, but I tried.
Oh yeah, I can mock ball. I'm gonna... whatever, I'm done. No.
I don't get this mock ball either.
This is hard. I don't blame you.
I was way too early anyway.
Yeah, you literally have to jump, I think, it's like the frame before you actually enter the door of BTS.
And now 100% just terrain left.
Will be the thing everybody's done 100.5 times.
Ah, yes, but they don't normally work Mother Brain. Or take 3 or 4 times to do the anti-skip. How many times does it take before that's actually slower?
I would say quite a few, because you'd have to sit through all the Zepatites. So you gained 9.7 seconds. You're now 4:29 behind.
I like that I'm gaining on these last areas.
It means that your late game is...
I'm a pro.
You're a pro at having all the items. Early game is a little rough.
little, it was a lot.
So let me ready my pencil here so I can take the time in which Mother Brain breaks to the time in which, so I can add the time when she actually the fight gets fixed.
And I'm just standing there getting hit. That's turbo. Yes, cat, I hear you. Go away.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow. Something like that. So, yeah, Metroid's not fun.
Hey, Metroid, take a super. Oh, wait, you're not good. Oh,
I didn't even fire the beam that time. I was like, eh. Get off me! So, yeah, that was not very good.
yeah. You should really learn the timing on getting them off you with one bomb as opposed to spamming bombs until they're off of you. It's not hard at all.
You told me. It works better in redesign.
No, the method in redesign is to jump up, lay a bomb, and then jump again. But in Super, if you just time rolling past the bomb, they come off.
Oh.
A lot easier. And the reason it doesn't work so well in redesign is because it takes a while for you to, it takes a little bit to get speed and morph ball. So by the time you get the speed,
and you're dead.
Bombs are gone off, and you're dead.
Because Metroids are stupid. This part I probably could have done a little better. Because I now know, jeez, to take off screw attack for the zip skip. I should have took gravity suit off here too.
Oh, you didn't kill your reserves.
Why would I kill them?
Because you can crystal flash.
Why would I crystal? Oh, yeah, I forgot I can do that now. Oops. That's one of them fancy things I don't know how to do. And I missed my favorite little thing here.
What's that?
I tried to have the Metroid drop me onto that Ripper. Samus is in that pose, just floating. I think it's actually faster because she gets out of the pose immediately afterward. Instead of her to stand up, she's automatically standing up. So
if
you get caught, it saves like 2 frames. Genius.
So I finish in 36 or 30 seconds now. No, sorry. Yeah, 30 seconds.
I don't.
No, that's obvious. You've got a little ways to go. An eye door, yeah.
Right. The face. Or the eye, whatever it is. Is it its eye, its face? If it is an eyeball. So yeah. I completely messed that setup. I could have used the bullet there, but...
Well, you can still do a small spin jump into the frozen Rinka. And get the damage.
That's like, eh. Nope. And here we go. I was like, that's so easy. Why did I have trouble with it before?
The more you do it, the better you'll get.
Good night, cat. Go away.
I heard that one.
Stupid cat. Yeah. It's an hour before he gets fed normally, and he's dying.
I'm hungry.
So Mother Brain goes alright until that thing. I turn Screw Attack back on for the escape. There's one pirate in particular that annoys me without it.
I think I know which one it is.
So, we'll be at Mother Brain for a little while.
Yeah, we will.
There's only 40,000 frames left.
Do you think you will be recording this, or are you just going to start speeding this up, or are you going to leave it as is?
I'd probably leave it as is just because it's commentary.
Oh boy.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see how interesting the commentary is.
Apparently, no commentary interesting at all through this whole thing. Like, nerds.
Rainbow beam of death.
So yay, stand-up glitch.
Woo!
I'm so proud of this. I have got Mother Brain stuck in an infinite loop. And now I have made all her appendages disappear. I am very good at this.
Samus's appendages?
Mother Brains. She's literally just the body when this glitch happens. That's all you see is this body. There's no legs, no head or neck, no arms. It's like, it's interesting. So, Diamond Ring. How many shots does it take to kill her with plasma?
I have no clue. I think it's more than 20. It might be in the range of 40. I could be wrong.
Because the task gets it to where it's just one hyper beam shot.
Yeah. Well, count the task.
Well, that's too much work. I could just ask you.
But I don't know, so
No.
where are we at now? Counting the task.
You can count the task.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna wait for the Mother Brain whole ordeal you caused, we might as well. Those are some interesting graphics on Samus.
Yeah, so right now I'm still fine. It's this shot. And I go in the corner.
Oh boy.
Oh, I guess the arms are still there. Never mind.
How many frames do we have?
There's still 32,000 left.
Alright.
I'm like,
How long are you sitting here holding fast forward?
Actually, it wasn't. It was a little bit. Now, this goes through the credits, the frames.
Yeah.
So at least it's not just till I got to the ship. But it took a little bit for fast forward to go through.
Nice graphics there. Random garbles, bad palettes. Actually, that might be flashes.
Boop.
I'm back!
I noticed.
Does it still make the bzzz noise?
Yes.
Woo! Yay!
I hope it records that. Oh my goodness. Another connection issue, according to Skype.
I'm back!
Hey! And the start
My
on
internet
the
right
call
now.
open. Maybe next time I should host a call.
Hey, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then again,
Unless you want to re-record this all over again.
we might have to. I don't know if this is actually.
Oh, God.
I have to test afterward, right after. Which, if you don't,
It's gonna be a fun night if so.
like, we've seen this before. Hey, I heard.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. There's just a floating body.
And arms.
I'm a Jedi.
That'd make for a very interesting boss right there. Just that portion of the Mother Brain floating around.
Like a drumstick.
Maybe put like Dragon's tail where the legs would be. Or no, Ridley's tail, and it just comes out and like pokes you. And like her arms throw Rinkas at you and something.
You know, I want to add Rinkas in with one boss in particular. Oh, there he goes. And so I'm still kind of holding the fire button, just key rolling.
Yeah. Oh my god, what? Oh,
and then I'm like, oh, wait. It went through, yay, I can defeat her now. So how much time I wasted there? Like,
Alright. So 1:34:32 is when the glitch started, and I reset the timer and I recorded it, continued the timer at a decent time. At this time, just shortly after the game kicked back on, so I'll be able to rank you on deer tier.
last.
Unless you grab the animals.
I don't.
Good.
Nobody grabs. Actually. Okay, so anyway, before I get into that, the Space Pirate I use Square Type for is right up through the store.
Yeah. There's actually something you can do. You can take, if you're fast enough through the door, you can take the invincibility damage from the pirate that shoots you and get a wall jump off through that pirate.
Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, about the animals. Race on October 21st I just edited together.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned how bad it is saving the animals. Guess who ends up saving the animals?
Me?
Yes.
I think that's the one where I had you shoot with Maridia, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I had completely given up at that point, that's why.
It's like, and it was over 2 minutes left. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. End with over 2 minutes left. You end on 2 minutes exactly. So your final time is a 1:36:30. Yeah, 1:36:32. Which on deer tier, as I pull it up,
It's going to be awful.
you take 20th place out of, if you were to be added, 37.
So I'm mid-range, I guess.
You're in the median.
That's better than I thought it would be. I'm surprised there's not... I feel like everybody who runs this game gets under an hour.
Nope, not everybody. Most people, a lot of people don't really care all that much for 100% either. 104.
Well, they're terrible. And the wonderful credits all the way, just to make sure it's 100%.
Yep. So, surprisingly, this route, game time is pretty like the game time differences between our times and the real time differences between our times is pretty dang accurate, because...
Well, aren't they the same route?
Yeah, they're the same route, but it's... There was something about this that made it kind of interesting. I'm trying to think. No, never mind. I'm thinking of this in a different sense. But, normally you'd be like a minute off or so, but it's actually pretty spot on. I'm 5 minutes faster game time and 5 minutes faster real time. So, like, normally that'd be like, a minute or so off. You're only 5.5 minutes slower than I am. Whoopee.
Oh, how much slower was I on the last split?
Oh,
how much time did I lose?
I gotta do math for this one because I had to stop my splits for the Mother Brain glitch. Back on 6, that's 26. And then you're plus 526.
Oh. But still.
That's not bad.
Just 3 splits before that, I was actually catching up a little bit.
Oh, wait a bit.
I feel accomplished just for that. Hey, it's the dude with the last Metroid.
Hehe. I love that pun.
What pun? Oh, that was... I have to look it up. I may have to... Okay, I don't get that one. I also don't watch Dragon Ball, so that may be.
Okay, well, the guy who gets a whole shot in him, his name is Trunks.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
That's really all you need to understand.
Yes, that's all I need to do.
1994, Nintendo.
Hey, I did it in under 3 hours.
Yeah, that's something I was going to change around my hack, is the endings and how you get them.
Yes. I was going to do that too.
100%.
Yay!
Congrats.
Tied my personal best with that awful mess.
It'll be better next time.
I certainly hope so. So that was interesting.
Yep.